There are some mistakes that people do. There are some mistakes that boys do, girls do also. You see this every time you be telling your husband or your wife about your family, every little thing. Ah, this my mother. Ah, this my father. This my brother. This my sister. See, when you naked your family to your husband, you see what happens is that your husband your husband family will amount to nothing to your wife. When you naked as a wife, when you naked your family to your husband, they will see your family as nothing. Your in-laws will see your family as nothing. Even when they are contributing, they will not value them. Even when they are contributing so much, 60% in that marriage, in the area of finance and all that, they will not value them. And as a man, please, you see all this church or church, that my sister, the one in Benin, the one in Lagos, the one in this one. See, the moment you start telling your wife about your sisters, she will start seeing them finish. No matter what, even if your sisters are not married, even if your sisters are not doing well, please, this attitude should stop. Please stop it. It doesn't have anything good to offer to your marriage, that you be bad mouthing your family, bringing your family to the open, as if you're the only one who has a bad family, as if you're the only one who your sisters are not married, as if you're the only one. And then your wife will be sitting in that place and be saying, let them come and marry now. It's because they are wicked, as if she herself they are good. I have a cousin that, you see, the wife always paints their family to be to be good, to be good, to be good. Whereas this my cousin, every time will be painting the family bad, be painting the family bad, and the wife has seen the family finish, even to an extent that the wife doesn't even greet, call the husband mother or the husband father. Please, this attitude should stop. If you're marrying your wife, marry your wife, love your wife. Don't use your family to love your wife. Don't use your family to do relationship between you and your wife. You see, all those things is not good. It's not good at all. You're just opening your family to nothing. You're just opening your family to embarrassment. You're just opening your family to see finish. It will know before you know it, your wife will start disrespecting your family. Because or your husband will start disrespecting your family, because in their mind, what do they have, what do they know, this one. And you see, even that your wife will be the one to tell people, the sister, the other one, that's how they. Please. Number two, listen to me. If you want to give your family member money as a man, you want to give your cousin, you want to give your brother, you want to, please, you see all those things, they will come to church. See, I used to go to church, but I know that 60% of the problem that people are having at home today, at marriage couple, is church that brings the problem. They will tell you, do this one, do this one. Even those the pastor, they don't do like that. Oh, most of these pastors that preach to you, I've gone to a church where a pastor beat his wife. And this is a man that had a conference for youth, telling the youth how to do, how to nourish, how to do. See, please. Number two, if you as a man wants to give your family money, it's not necessary a must that you will tell your husband, you will tell your wife. No, it's not. It's not. Because if you tell your wife, the next thing is my brother too, my auntie too, my sister too, my mother too. If you tell a wife, especially a bad wife, that look, I want to give my mother something, that's when she will say, my mother needs something too. Oh, because it's natural. You see, some things are just natural that we cannot see. There's nothing you can do about it. It's natural, because she'll be feeling, if you give your mother, what about my mother? If you give your sister, what about my sister? If you give your brother, what about my brother? And that is how he will bring in more trouble to you. If you want to give your sister money as a man, or give your mother, or give your father, quietly do what you're supposed to do. It is your obligation. It is your responsibility to take care of your parents if God has blessed you. It's not until you tell your wife, church will tell your wife, oh, you're two, you're one, you're three, nonsense. Please, stop that finish. Stop seeing your family finish to your wife. Stop seeing your family finish to your husband. If you as a wife, you're working and you have money, you want to help somebody. Yes, there are some things you can tell your husband. Like in my last episode, I said, do not tell it all, because nobody tells it all. Yes, a witch can't come and tell you I'm a witch. Oh. No, they won't tell you. They won't tell you. So you as a man, if you want to help your fellow man, and you know the kind of wife you have, and you know that you don't have a wife that will agree, no matter what, because some women are, some of my gender, they are so greedy. No matter how much their husband have, they will never allow their husband to give out. It's vice versa too. There are some men that are so greedy, no matter how much their wife has, they will never allow their wife to give out. No matter how much, even if their wife be NNPC boss, they will never allow it. And that is greed. That is selfishness. So you as a woman, if you want to help somebody, it's not a must that you go and tell your husband, I want to give money to Mama Ngozi, I want to give money to Mama Emeka. No, it's not a must. And you as a man, if you want to help any member of your family, it's not a must that you tell your wife. Because sometimes when you tell your wife, especially if your wife is not in talking terms or in loving or playing terms with those your sisters or your brothers, she will not approve it. And she will sneeze about it. She will make sure you don't give her that money. Instead, she will bring her own problem too. Instead, she will bring out people that she wants you to give money to, so that she will pressurize you to take that money they want to give your family and give her own family. So please, all this finish in marriages should stop. Don't use your marriage, don't use your family to do lovey with your wife. And as a wife, don't use your family to do lovey with your husband. So that finish will stop. Enough of all this nonsense. As a man, if you want to do anything, it's not everything that you tell your wife. Yes, you can tell your wife about land you have somewhere, about amount you have in the account, about business you want to do. But you have a family. You have a family that be with you before you marry that. You have a family that been loving, that be struggling and suffering with you before things turn around. So you must not abandon them because you get married. So is the other side too. As a woman, you will not abandon your family because you get married. Because sometimes this too much love will make you to be a mumu. Don't be a mumu. As a man, don't be a mumu. As a woman, don't be a mumu. It's not a must you tell your wife, I want to give my mother money. It's not a must you tell your husband, I want to give my mother money. Go ahead, money is your own. Go ahead and do the necessary things. Enough of all this nonsense. That's what I came to tell you people. Yes. Because I know why I don't just talk. I don't just come out here, keep up my camera. No, I don't just talk. I'm that busy. But whenever I see things going wrong, I should say it, because I know that thousands, millions of people out there